The digital age has brought convenience but also privacy concerns and security threats. Technologies like VPNs, virtual private networks, and proxies are essential tools that help mitigate these risks by masking a user's IP address and encrypting data. Although they serve overlapping purposes, VPNs and proxies operate in distinct ways and have different implications for speed, security, and privacy. What is VPN and how they work? A virtual private network, VPN, is a technology that establishes a secure encrypted connection between a user's device and a remote server operated by a VPN provider. This connection effectively routes all the data a user sends and receives through a secure tunnel, encrypting it to protect its contents. The user's IP address is masked and replaced with the IP address of the VPN server, thus obscuring the user's true location and identity from websites, services, and potential eavesdroppers. VPNs employ various encryption protocols such as OpenVPN, ICAV, 2/IPsec, and the increasingly popular WireGuard, which ensure that even if the data is intercepted by a malicious actor, it would be nearly impossible to decipher due to encryption. This robust level of protection is a significant reason why VPNs are trusted for privacy, secure data transmission, and accessing content across geographically restricted areas. What is proxy and how they work? A proxy server acts as an intermediary between a user's device and the internet. When a user requests access to a particular website or service, the request is sent to the proxy server first. The proxy server then forwards the request to the destination on behalf of the user. By acting as a gateway, proxies can mask the user's IP address, making it appear as though the request originates from the proxy's location rather than the user's. There are different types of proxies, including HTTP proxies that handle web traffic, and SOX proxies that work with various data types, such as video streaming and file transfers. Transparent proxies, which do not hide a user's IP address and may be used for content filtering, are another variant often employed by organizations. However, unlike VPNs, most proxies do not encrypt the data they handle. This means that while proxies can offer some degree of anonymity, they do not provide the comprehensive security that VPNs do. How they differ. Although VPNs and proxies both serve the purpose of masking the user's IP address to enhance anonymity, their similarities largely end there. One of the fundamental differences is the level of encryption provided. VPNs use strong encryption algorithms to secure data, which means even if a cybercriminal intercepts the information, it would be unreadable without the decryption key. This makes VPNs a preferred tool for individuals and businesses concerned with protecting sensitive data, particularly when using unsecured public Wi-Fi networks. Proxies, on the other hand, generally do not offer encryption. While they can change the visible IP address and bypass basic geo-restrictions, any data transmitted through them is vulnerable to interception and potential exploitation by third parties. As such, proxies are less secure and more suited for low-risk activities, where data privacy is not a primary concern. Another significant difference between VPNs and proxies lies in how they handle traffic. A VPN operates at the system level, routing all network traffic from a user's device through the VPN server. This means that all internet activity, regardless of which application or browser is being used, is encrypted and protected. Benefits and drawbacks of VPNs. The benefits of VPNs are extensive. One of the primary advantages is the ability to keep data safe from hackers and surveillance. By encrypting all data traffic, VPNs prevent unauthorized parties from viewing or stealing sensitive information. This is particularly valuable when using public Wi-Fi networks, where cybercriminals often attempt to intercept unprotected data. VPNs are also effective at bypassing geo-restrictions, enabling users to access streaming services, websites, or social media platforms that may be blocked in certain regions. This global access makes VPNs an essential tool for travelers or those living in countries with heavy internet censorship. Additionally, the level of trust placed in VPN providers is an important factor. Although many claim to have strict no-log policies, meaning they do not record users' browsing activities, the user must trust that the provider is indeed upholding this promise. Reputable VPNs often come at a cost, and while free services exist, they may compromise on speed, features, or even sell user data to third parties for revenue. Benefits and drawbacks of proxies. Proxies, though not as robust as VPNs, offer their own set of benefits. They are particularly useful for bypassing geo-restrictions and accessing blocked websites. For tasks that require a different IP address, such as web scraping or managing multiple social media accounts, proxies provide a cost-effective solution. Some proxies can also cache data, which may speed up access to frequently visited websites. Their simplicity and wide availability make them popular for basic browsing and accessing restricted content without the complexity of a VPN. Additionally, public proxies, which are often free to use, can pose their own security risks. Many public proxy servers log user data, and some may even be set up by malicious entities to capture sensitive information. Speed can also be an issue, as overloaded proxy servers can result in slow or unreliable connections. Purpose and use cases for VPNs and proxies. The main purpose of VPNs is to provide comprehensive security and privacy. They are ideal for individuals who need to protect their online activities, whether for personal use, such as streaming content and protecting personal data, or for business purposes, like safeguarding communications and sensitive information. Proxies, in contrast, are typically used for less security-focused purposes. They are often employed in corporate settings for controlling employee internet usage, managing network traffic, or restricting access to certain websites. Web scraping, which involves automated data collection, also makes extensive use of proxies to bypass website blocks or distribute requests across multiple IP addresses to avoid detection. Security threats addressed by VPNs and proxies. VPNs are designed to protect against a range of security threats, such as man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks, where an attacker intercepts and potentially alters communication between the user and a website. The encryption provided by a VPN ensures that even if a cybercriminal intercepts data, it remains undecipherable. VPNs also help protect against data leaks from insecure public Wi-Fi networks, where attackers can easily capture unprotected traffic. They can also prevent ISPs from logging browsing data, thereby enhancing user privacy. Proxies, however, do not provide the same level of security. While they can hide a user's IP address to prevent basic tracking, they do not protect against more sophisticated threats, such as MITM attacks or data interception. Without encryption, data passing through a proxy is at risk of being read or manipulated by anyone who manages to intercept it. This makes proxies less secure for activities that involve sensitive information. Additionally, using unreliable or malicious proxy servers can expose users to data logging and potential misuse of their private information. So, here we come to the end of our video. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you never miss any updates. Thanks for watching.